Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic weekend. Now, today I thought we'd have a chat about the news for Battlefield 2042 hitting end of life effectively. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you to everyone for the support on the last few videos. It's been awesome. I'm going to continue to try and get really good quality content out to you guys. I have been trying very hard, but I am balancing trying to make good videos with doing a full-time job and also doing after-hours work. So do apologize if the videos are a bit sporadic, but every time you guys drop a like, hit a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I do notice it, and I do really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. But without further ado, let's dive in to Battlefield 2042. Now, last month they released the 7th patch, well, 7th season for 2042, Turning Point. As we all know, well-received map, good guns, good gameplay. It was a nice urban map. We haven't had something like that in a while, and the color palette was really quite nice. This is what they have said on their blog. While we've enjoyed and are proud of creating these seasons of additional content for 2042, it is now necessary for us to turn from the present to the future. What this ultimately means is that Season 7 will serve as the final season for 2042. After Season 7 concludes, we will continue to support the game with new in-game challenges, events, modes, and of course, ongoing maintenance. But we are moving away from delivering official seasons. So we're still going to be getting updates, we're still going to be getting patches, maybe some balances, maybe some weapon balances, things like that, but we aren't getting Season 8, Season 9, Season 10, which I can completely understand from their point of view. This game has been a bit of an up and down game for them, and they've supported it for much longer than any of us ever anticipated. So, tops to them for that. They then go on to say, "We know this news may be disappointing. However, as we looked at what the future of this series required, it became clear it was time for us to shift our resources and focus to be fully dedicated on what's to come next." So, taking that means the new Battlefield game we're going to be getting late 2025, I believe, is what most people are speculating. I know Jack Frags, Stoddy, Level Cap, and I believe Westy have all done a bit of a comprehensive breakdown, so definitely go check out their channels and see if you can find those videos. As I've mentioned in previous updates, we have an ambitious vision to embrace and unlock the vast potentials in the series' class-based squad play with immersive, intense battles. To that end, Motive Studios, the talented developers known most recently for their work in critically acclaimed remakes of Dead Space and Star Wars Squadrons, building a team focused on Battlefield at their studio. We're tremendously excited for Motive as they are bringing their expertise with Frostbite and compelling storytelling to the fold. So with any luck, we are definitely getting a single player campaign again, because as much as I love the multiplayer of Battlefield, I'm sorry, Battlefield at its core, the stories of Battlefield are always where it's at. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, joining DICE, Criterion, and Ripple Effect in building a Battlefield universe across connected multiplayer experiences and single player. So we're definitely getting a single player experience, which will be really good. Now, they go on to say Battlefield 2042 has become an important chapter of the series we all know and love, and your feedback has been important in helping us build the game into something special while also assisting us in laying the foundations for the future. So with that being said, hopefully they're going to take some of the things that everyone was like, we don't like this, i.e. classes not being there. It's Battlefield. Classes are a keystone part of the game. That's what it's all built around. It's built around, I need a medic. Hey, my friend's a medic. Cool, I'm assault. There's a support. There's recon. I mean, look at Neebs Gaming. They built an entire series that is known and loved around the world. Battlefield friends, and it was everyone playing assault, support, engineer, medic. Even noob was somewhat useful in some sections. They then go on to say Battlefield is an experience that is defined by the passion of its community as much as the team-driven tactics and explosive battles. And I look forward to the day where we can tell you more about what's to come next. Now, this has come from Byron Bede, the general manager for Battlefield. Now, he has been pretty good with giving us updates with 2042 over the last couple of years, even going to admit that they had some shortcomings with when 2042 released. So I have faith that we're still going to be getting some good content moving forward. It is sad that 2042 2042 is finishing, but I'm glad that they are opening up to everyone and saying, look, we've delivered quite a bit of content. I mean, they've given us 0 Hour, Master of Arms, Escalation, 11th Hour, New Dawn, Dark Creations, and Turning Point. That's 7 seasons. That's 3 more than anyone ever expected to get. We all expected to get 4. So I mean, that on its own is really good. I know for Turning Point Season 7, we're also getting a remake of the arena on the desert map on Hourglass. So that's pretty good. So it means that the game is going to stay fresh until we get the next Battlefield in late 2025, which will probably be around Christmas season for 2025. So can't go too wrong with that. Now, with all that being said, on 16th of April, we are getting the new event, Crimson Front, which looks absolutely amazing. So it looks like it's more push, MCOMs, and hold the line, which is going to be very fun. Ground wars, 20v20, intense frontline combat, and relentless assault. So it looks like it's going to be good. It's going to be comprising of 4 maps from what they've shown us. So I believe it's going to be Haven, Reclaimed, Discarded, and Redacted. So they're really pushing those both recent fixes they've done on Discarded. Much better map to play on these days. The beginning stages are still a bit meh. They're not overly fantastic, but it gets better the further in you get. As for Haven, Reclaimed, and Redacted, all 3 maps really solid. Reclaimed, as we all know, is a pull from Zavod, and it's a nice little bit of homage to it. It's a very good map, good mix of long range, angles, and up close and personal, so it could fit most game styles. Redacted, fast-paced, aggressive, close quarters combat, with some longish, mid-range sightlines. So that will be quite fun to see how 20v20 goes on that. Now, Haven, new map, awesome color palette, really good sightlines, nice up close and personal. You've got all the different capture points. It is a solid foundation for a map, and it's been well delivered. Now, they have said Frontlines was a fan favorite mode in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, and we're excited for it to return in a new time-limited game mode with Season 7 Turning Point. So like I said, this is going to start on April 16th, and it's going to go through to April 30. So we're going to get half a month of Crimson Front, which is going to be really good. As a mixture of Conquest and Rush, expect a strategic, intensive, and fast-paced combat experience to focus on the relentless assault. You must secure each sector and advance into enemy territory to reach the ultimate defensive line. Upon reaching the enemy's final line of defense, your goal is to arm and eliminate the enemy's MCOMs and secure the win. However, reinforcements are limited, and if depleted, you will be forced to retreat to the previous sector. Frontlines is a 20v20 tug-of-war experience played on Haven, Reclaimed, Discarded, and Redacted. So it also looks like we'll be getting some cosmetics for this, so we will be getting Blood Lotus, Epic Weapon Charm, we'll be getting Skull Curator, Epic DXR1 skin, Crimson Oath, Epic Boris skin. It actually looks quite good. A bit of a darker one with some nice accent colors on it, and Fractures, which would be a rare player card. There also are going to be 3 bundles available for purchase in the store. Now, I'm not a massive microtransaction person. I think Helldivers is recently the game I have actively put a bit of money into, and that was just to avoid having to dive for 6 hours to get enough super credits. But these don't look too bad. If you've got the credits laying around, I mean, it'd probably be worth it, but I wouldn't say it's worth going out and spending active money on it. But all in all, the event looks like it's going to be a really solid end to the season for Season 7 of Battlefield 2042. Now, whether we're going to be getting more big events like this or just some smaller events is yet to be seen. I would say we might get these larger events up until probably half a year out of the next Battlefield game, but after that I'm going to imagine it's going to drop off and we're going to start seeing more smaller events. So it might be something a bit predetermined, so they might have a playlist that they predetermine on their end and then go, cool, we will set this event, and it won't be quote-unquote special. it will just be a cool game mode that gets rotated in and out every once in a while. So I dare say that's going to be what we're going to be expecting as this game progresses. Now, if you do want to, head over to twitch.tv/MudPackGaming. We will be streaming Crimson Front. I'm going to see if I can wrangle some of the guys into it, see if we can have a bit of shenanigans and fun, because this looks like it's going to be quite a lot of fun. Now, with that being said, I am going to sign off verbally there. I hope you have all found this video somewhat either entertaining or useful. Like I said in the beginning, I do appreciate every single one of you for tuning in, just dropping a like, dropping a comment, telling me what you like, telling me what you don't like, and watching the videos. It means a lot to me. If you have enjoyed it, head down below, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, hit a dislike if you didn't enjoy the content, and let me know what we can improve for next time. So without further ado, everyone, take it easy, stay safe, and adios.